a little taste of the original teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda as he is presented in Swami Kriyananda's autobiography, The Path, especially in the period of the years when he lived with Yogananda. And because we're in the Christmas, the holy season, I wanted to share a couple more excerpts this week about what it was like to spend Christmas with Paramahansa Yogananda. On Christmas Day, we exchanged gifts in the traditional manner. Included with a more serious present that I gave Master was a slinky toy in memory of that incident of the toy pistols at 29 Palms. And I'm going to digress here just for a moment. The story was that Yogananda was constantly trying to help Kriyananda transcend his tendency toward intellectual pride. He just had a very, very bright mind and was very well read, and to concentrate more on the heart, to be more childlike in his view of life, childlike in the sense of innocence and simplicity. And so they were at 29 Palms, and he asked one of the secretaries to bring him this little paper bag, and he asked them to turn the light off in the room. Kriyananda was with him. And then Kriyananda said he heard this pop like a toy pistol, and the light went on, and he saw this little parachute, this little toy parachute making its way to the ground. And he just watched it in, amazement that his guru, this great man, was doing this toy pistol thing for him. And then Yogananda looked at Kriyananda and said, "What do you think, Walter?" And Kriyananda said, "Well, it's fine, sir." And it was there that Yogananda said, "Suffer little children to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of God." And so Kriyananda took that story to heart and kept working through chanting and practicing devotion whenever he could, expressing his love for God, that he learned that lesson through the toy pistol. So now back to the story. In return, I received from him a 4-color pencil, quote, "to split infinitives with," Yogananda told me, smiling. When he first met Yogananda, Yogananda asked him how he liked Autobiography of a Yogi, and Swami Kriyananda said, I loved it, sir. And Yogananda said, "That's because it had my vibrations in it." And then the young 22-year-old Kriyananda, budding editor, as he put it, said to Yogananda, "I did find a few split infinitives in it." He was trying to make Yogananda know that he could help with editing and writing and such, and Yogananda just smiled. And so for Christmas, he gave him this 4-color pencil. This day had for its main feature an afternoon banquet at which Master presided. I helped to serve the curry dinner. Afterwards, Master addressed us. The sweetness of his speech so charmed me that I felt as though I were living in heaven. Never had I thought such divine inspiration possible on this, our prosaic earth. Let's not forget to tune into the special vibrations of this holy season. It's so easy to get caught up in the busyness of it all. And it's a good sign for us to know that when it feels like busyness, let's stop and remember the light. Let's tune into the light. You know, he always had the 8-hour Christmas meditation, the all-day meditation, which we celebrated here at Ananda in Washington last Saturday, the 18th. But if you didn't have a chance to participate, try to make the time sometime during this holy season to have a little longer meditation than usual. Enjoy the stillness. Gaze into the light at the point between the eyebrows where the infinite Christ consciousness resides. And then bathe in that light, bathe our souls and cleanse us light. Take advantage of that light in this holy season and feel the blessings of the light within, of the kingdom of heaven that resides within, and have a beautiful, lovely, holy season. See you again tomorrow, friends. Blessings. Bye-bye now.